Good afternoon this Sunday. Blissful, amazing, hot ass day. It's fucking smoking hot in this car. So I just uploaded those videos, which takes time, man. People don't understand the effort it takes for me to make these videos and write what it is I put on the Facebook, because everything I upload, every Facebook video, every YouTube video gets posted with some type of keyword or meaning behind it. Every video I upload has a meaning behind it. Whether I speak it directly, I teach you to say it, or if you read it on the Facebook, you might not even be able to understand or learn the lesson until you go to my Facebook, watch a video, or watch my Facebook, read it. Or you might not even learn the lesson until you've experienced something in life. Because what I say and how I say it won't apply to you. Nor will you ever understand it if you're not born of the Spirit. If you are not in love with Jesus, you're not going to be able to understand everything that it is I'm saying. It's just not. And here is this parking lot. I told man I wish I had more time to yell at the kid. He was too far away. He was going too fast on that mini bike. He fucking cracked the car, man. He hit that car hard, and I did that same shit. I was smiling. I wanted to tell him, slow down, chill. I'm happy you're riding around. It makes me happy. They fly through here, man. So I have $35. It's Sunday. I know damn well I'm gonna want weed after this London pound cake, the Michigan Mittens extracts. I have the fucking box though, which I want to read this magazine with you guys. I picked it up from the Flower Bowl. It has all the artists. It's talking about what Detroit's going on in Detroit, all the different things coming on and stuff. We're gonna go over it tonight along with the Bible. I want to do Bible study tonight, a lot of it. So that's what we're doing. I quit my career to do this. I have no life anyways, right? I'm a low life. I'm reaching, so, which is exactly what I'm doing in a sense. I am reaching out to people. I am reaching for people that are out there that need someone to help them figure out what it is they want to do with their life. There's nothing wrong with that. I wish I had that when I was a child. I had someone to lead me. I didn't. But this London Extracts is fucking strong as fuck, man. Listen, and when I hit this and I hold it in, it keeps me from my eyes opening. The only time that happens is when I smoke wax, or if I smoke a blunt, or something really, really strong, a bong hit, and it's really good weed. I have never gotten that from a cartridge, ever. And I've been smoking cartridges for a few years now. This is the first cartridge to do that, and it's specifically the London Pound Cake one from Michigan Mittens Extracts. That's what it's called, Mittens Extracts. And it has the state symbol, the Michigan, the shape of our state is on it. It doesn't shit in your mouth. That's why I like them, and guess they're only $10. So you see how I just rev up the motor? It's also why I drive cars with exhausts like this. People can hear you. That guy was my turn to go. That guy went to go, was about to hit me. I rev up the motor, he's noticed me. It's a way to talk. I do it all the time. People, when I'm next to them and stuff, I rev, you know, they see me, they turn their head and they're like, oh. It's better than, it's less obnoxious than hitting the horn. When you hit the horn, everybody's like, come on, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. You hit the motor, you know what I mean? You hear the rev of the motor, people are less, you know, bitchy about it. But I'm telling you, they're putting lower octane in the premium fuel tanks. I put $5 in, it didn't, listen man, it showed, it registered, it was gone like that. I didn't get out my car or anything. I knew not to get out my car. I was babying it and it went like that. It was gone like that. I just put $10, right? At the gas station down the street from my house. RP Fuels. Gave me a quarter tank, a little bit less than a quarter tank, which I drove already on it too, right? So what I'm gonna do is, that's close by my storage unit, close by where I'm gonna be in a sense, where I'm looking for a house in a sense, right? I'm gonna go get me a cartridge real quick. It's gonna be $10. That leaves me with 25. I'm gonna put $10 in gas. Leaves me with $5. I'm gonna get something to eat. I have all this peanut butter and bread, and I go get a loaf of bread. That leaves me with $15. I mean, not 5. I'm stupid. I was about to say, I went down, like, wait a minute, that went fast. Leaves me with $15. I'm getting a coffee. I gotta get a Starbucks coffee. That's $10 right there. Leaves me with $5 to get something to eat for the night. Which I have tons of peanut butter. I'm gonna get jelly and bread to hold me over. And some water. Go on to Starbucks. Why? I need the caffeine too. I can plug in, get Wi-Fi on my laptop. I can do some programming today, get some stuff done. I can get on Indeed, flood jobs, get another, I'm thinking about getting a $100,000 job again, but then I'm not gonna be free to do videos as much, you know what I mean? That type of stuff. So I gotta go through this stuff. That's why I wanna deliver pizza. That's why I'm delivering pizza. Because I can sit and do my work, my first job, my business, and then I can work a pizza job to, you know, my second job in a sense, to provide myself with fuel, pay for, you know, little things in gas. Because that's all it really pays for. But you do make decent money at delivering pizza or Jimmy John's. I went to Jimmy John's, by the way, put an application at the place I used to work at 10 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever, because it was the best tipping place I ever been at. And when I drove by, it said under new management. The manager was shitty, that's why I left. Among many other things. I had another job opportunity to make more money. A career, which I actually liked it, which, well, we could talk about that another day. But I mentioned in the video the reason why I like this place. It's in Dearborn. And I've driven for a lot of delivery places. I made more money at this place than anywhere else. Simply because of the Muslim community. They tip really, really well in that area. All the houses are nice and stuff. And when you go deliver, I said when you deliver the Jimmy John's, a lot of times their order will be, it'll be $28, right? They have 40, right? You go, they give you the 40, you go to give them change and say no, go. You keep change. It's all that comes out of their mouth. I'm getting $20 tips, $10 tips every time I'm going there. Every time I go to a house, I'm averaging more than $5 a tip. Which, there, most likely, if you really to do the math, I was probably averaging $7 to $10 a tip. which is a whole lot more than averaging on a good night where I was just at. Most people were only tipping $3, $2 where I was just at. A good person $5 because it was in a mediocre neighborhood. Farmington, where the first pizza place, I was getting $5, $10 tips every drive, every time, no less, because I was in a higher end neighborhood. And it's funny because you got these kids, right? You got these people running these pizza places, right? Saying, oh, I hate these people, they're shit, I can't stand the upper class, and how they think they're shit down, stinking, all that other stuff, right? But where are they coming to get all the money? They're talking, saying, oh, this is the best place to work because the people have the money, and that's why I work here, right? But then complaining about it, you're being a hypocrite. Stop. I'm the most hypocritical. Listen, man, I'm the most hypocritical motherfucker there is on this planet. Everybody is a critic. And everyone knows that saying. And I'm the biggest one, I'm the best one. I can criticize you so fucking quick. I'm telling you, man, I'll shit on you. I'll shit on you so fucking quick, bro. I'll blow a hole through your ass, the size of a CD, you hear me? Just like Cheddar Boys said. Eastside Cheddar Boys, bro. I grew up listening to that CD as a kid. That was my favorite CD as a kid. I lived that CD. I lived that life. Falling in love, robbing the clubs and shit. 11, 12, I had a banger. I'm running the streets with a pistol. Don't think I wasn't, because I was. I was already doing that shit. Listen, at 13, I was fucking your mom, you hear me? At 13, 12 years old, 13 that summer, I jumped off the porch, out the diaper, straight in your mom's fucking pussy. You hear me? I was sneaking in windows, climbing in houses, to sleep with women that were married at that age. Probably gonna get a ticket. I just rolled that stop sign. What can you do? Hopefully I don't get pulled over. Good, we're not. I forgot to turn my signal on. It's not good. Well, it's Detroit police anyways. He was following me, which means he's a detective. He was in a bad neighborhood. He wasn't following me specifically, but he did come up 5 up behind me really quick. I was like, what the fuck? And I rolled that stop sign, didn't use my turn signal. Love this car, man, I'm telling you. I love this car. I've driven so many cars, man. A lot of performance cars. There's just something about this car, man. There's just the pedigree behind it, the way it's built, the super, I don't know, man. I still believe this car came off the factory. I still believe this came off the factory grounds, Dearborn factory grounds. I believe this car was built by Ford Racing, I really do. I mean, I have the Ford Racing thing on the motor, the metal chrome fucking plaque piece that screws down, and it's cut out. It's a metal cutout. It says Ford Racing right on it. And you don't see it. I've been looking and still I haven't found on the internet anything, which I'm gonna try to find something tonight. I hope I do. It's kind of why I want to go to Starbucks. I haven't been able to do computer stuff. That's another thing about being stuck in a car and kind of being homeless in a sense, but on purpose. You know, listen, I'm homeless on purpose. I could have a home, no problem. I could be up in a motel. I have money. I could go, listen, I could sell this car. I could go get money, right? And then I could go transfer. I could basically get you need money to get Bitcoin off. You need Steam cards or some type of computer to process the encrypted data, right? The money that's on this, I would need at least $500 just to pull any money off of this, a decent amount, because there's no point to pull a few bucks. You might as well just pull it all, because you know when you start learning Bitcoin, you realize you understand this stuff, you'll understand it. But I traveled my life, man. I've traveled my whole life around the world. I've seen many places. I prefer to be able to move, having a home, bills, and all that other stuff. You're tied. You have responsibilities to take care of. I have responsibilities to take care of, but I put them in a way to where I can travel. And that's what this channel is about. Not only am I going to be showing everyone what I know, I'm going to be learning as well. That's why I'm forcing myself to be in a vehicle, because I'm going to be traveling the country, documenting it, recording people, meeting people, doing interviews, everything that's involved in life is going to be recorded, whatever I decide I want to do, you know, shine light on or whatnot, you know, expose the darkness, so to speak. So I'm almost to the Flower Bowl, past the strip club, which I've been into many times. My aunt used to take me there. My aunt was a stripper. This place, one of the high-end places, which I mention everybody there. Before I go, I mention everyone there. You know, the valet parked the girls in the back, right? Well, I wanted to know if my girl was working at the place. They won't let you back there. You know what I told them? I went up there. I just started walking back there like, you know, I didn't even notice them. They're like, hey, you, come here. I'm like, you ain't even supposed to be back there. I'm like, yeah, I know. I was like, but man, I got a wedding coming on, man. I'm like, my boy's about to get married. I'm about to throw him a big ass party. We got like 1,000 people about to come, man. I'm like, I ain't lying, bro. I was like, they got BMWs, Mercedes, all that shit, man. I'm like, they're gonna have their wallets in the cars, all types of stuff, man. They're gonna be paying attention to the shit. I'm responsible for that. Somebody's shit gets stolen, they're gonna come to me and say, hey, why did you tell me this place was cool to come to? I'm like, I gotta make sure that you guys are gonna make sure my cars are straight, my family's straight, my people are straight. They're like, yeah, we got cameras, everything. I'm like, you gotta show me. Alright, we'll show you. They brought me in the back. I didn't see your car.